day 14 of Accelerate to Awesome. My name is Etrulia Troy Lee, and I'm the CEO and founder of Women Enlightened and Economically Empowered, where we help women to flourish in mind, body, and assets. And we have been talking about fear on these past 2 days. And today we're just going to give you two things. We're going to give you a poem about fear that you can reflect on whenever you are feeling fearful. And we are going to give you a manifesto about fear that you can just tack on your wall, put it in front of your journal, that you can remind yourself that you do not walk in fear at all. So the first thing I'm going to do is read. I have my glasses on today because I need to read, and I'm going to read both of them. So just sit back and enjoy this. And if you want the written copies of this, you can contact me through our contact form on our website at womeneee.com. Just hit the contact form and ask me for this, and I will send it to you in written form. So the first one is a poem that I wrote about fear about 11 years ago when my youngest son first shipped out to Iraq, and I was very fearful in terms of his return. So here's the poem. What is fear but your imagination running wild, like being afraid of the dark when you were a child? A thought takes hold and becomes larger than life, causing you turmoil, anguish, and undue strife. You dwell on it, you can't shake it loose. It possesses you, you cannot call a truce. Forgetting that fear only exists in your mind, you project it into the future, which you know will be unkind. The outcome is grim. You know you are in for a rough ride. The tears come unabated, just like a rising tide. Day turns to night and night back into day, and your fear greets you each morning. It never goes away. You have all but surrendered to your prophecy of doom. Knowing it is inevitable, you live in your gloom. But if your thoughts are the only things that you really own, then why have you allowed this fear to become full-blown? Your reality is what you dwell on. It is real for you. Why not see brighter tomorrows and skies of blue? Knowing that there are many things that are not in your control, but your thoughts you can navigate. So let peace take hold. Let this truth resonate in your spirit, and you'll only have time to dwell on things that are good and true, and all will be well. For God says He has not given us a spirit of fear. Keep this thought in your mind and know that God is always near. Amen. So that is a poem about fear that may comfort you in times of fear, or that may remind you what you're dwelling on is what fear is all about. Okay? So now we're going to talk about our fear manifesto. And this is something that you can just have posted to remind yourself that you are not walking in a spirit of fear, but you are walking in a spirit of fully expecting amazing results. And that's my new acronym for fear. It's been said that a good acronym for fear is false expectations appearing real. Well, our new acronym is fully expecting amazing results. So here is your fear manifesto. Today and every day, I release fear in my life. God has not given me a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and a sound mind. God says, fear not, and I choose to believe God. I live my life knowing that God has plans for me, plans to give me a future and a hope, not to harm me. God says if I delight myself in Him, He will give me the desires of my heart. The desires that I have come from God. I will trust in the Lord with all my heart and lean not to my own understanding, because I know that God is with me every step of the way. When I see the word fear, when I hear the word fear, when I feel fear, I will remember that to me, fear is fully expecting amazing results. We're signing off for today, and tomorrow we're going to give you a few more tips on fear, and then we'll be ready to push off into our next phase of our Accelerate to Awesome. This is Etrulia Troy Lee signing off. And remember, life is not a dress rehearsal. You only get one chance. Create your best life now. Blessings and bubbles. Bye bye.